All right, tour mods. Tour mods at Stafford. The best combo. Um, should be, well, should be a good race. But for the last 5 minutes of practice, watching a guy purposely wreck people while they're trying to practice. And unfortunately, his I rating looked to be good enough to be in the race. And he's in here. So, let's hope we don't have to deal with him and he wrecks himself out very early. So, got a good group here though, otherwise. Got Joe, Brandon, Gavin, Wesley. Haven't seen him in a while, although he was just in the SKs. I don't know if he was in our race. I know he was practicing. I don't remember him in the race, but I didn't really see anything. Alright, so I've been talking about this for 2.5, 3 years. Brake drag. It's been a thing forever. I constantly do it and talk about it. Apparently, some road team just found out about it. And oh my god, they are just being whiny little babies throwing a fit like it's something brand new. The Oval side has known about this since before qual scrutiny. It's like you go 20 miles an hour. To do this the best way, you go 20 miles an hour and you drag the brakes. It heats up the brakes, which heats up the wheel, which heats up the core of the tire, and not the surface temps. I mean, this has been a thing forever. If you do this while off the surface, through the grass, many different things like that, it's a thing. It's just what happens. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's been a thing for probably 5 years or so. There's with no, like, with this no carryover of your vehicle through qual, like if you were going to do this and it could overheat the brakes, it's not going to do anything for people that are qualifying. But if the car carried over, the state of the car carried over from qualifying to the race, minus actual, like, body damage and chassis damage, carry over the brakes from then, who knows? But then, you gain a bigger advantage for the start of the race. It's not that big of a damn deal. And the road guys are freaking out about it. It's been going on for years. And it's really not that big of a deal. But everyone's freaked out about it. It's the only way that you can get the brakes up to temp in the next gen car. You got to drag the brakes. Obviously, you're not going as slow as this, but you can't tell me that this is illegal doing this. Anyone can do this. Get the squeal going, get the squeal going away, heat up the brakes, have a better braking performance, and gain a little bit of heat in the tires. I mean, that's not an exploit. Now, doing it the slow way, which is why they invented qual scrutiny, to get rid of people doing donuts and spinning and heating the tires that way, that's simple. It gets rid of it, and it's in the higher classes and has solved the issues. Alright, well, not going faster that time, but I mean, let's see what it says. I don't know if we're in a high enough class for it to get mad. But I'm pretty sure it's at any speed and not like what Joe said, but I don't know the qual scrutiny rules, so... obviously at this level, C class, apparently...
Showing us the field
there
flag
we
as a
go.
warning. Let's speed up and get down.
So we got it for going
no
slow
more
there.
fiddling around, okay? Otherwise, they're going to
It
pull us
should
out of
do a little more. I'm sure they're going to adjust it more, which in the end is only going to punish someone who screws up. You know, like now you get a black flag for spinning out in qual, which, alright, no big deal. You were going to lose that time anyways, but you don't get a second lap if you screw it up. So, honestly, it's not a big deal. There are so many other issues. I mean, wait till the road guys see someone back up on the grid. They're going to all flip out and have no idea what's going on. I mean, no one has any idea what that does anymore. I don't think it was ever a thing, but it's one of those things where people are just making way too big of a deal out of it. It only matters at the very, very top level, which is why they have such strict rules. And they're the ones that report it. I was on the team when we found out about all this. And
Mitch, you going to Stafford this weekend?
It was quickly reported.
Yeah.
We showed them how to gain an advantage, where to gain it, what you had to do. And it's always going to be a part of it with games. It's just it's how it is. You can't try to fix everything. You're never going to be able to do that. There's always going to be some exploit. It's not going to be something that you can do well. Right as Joe posted that. Justin, I trust, knows what he's doing speed-wise because he backs it up. Oh, alright. Cadwallader. Boom, nailed it. First time, didn't even really have to think about it. And he's probably going to tell me that it was wrong. I think I hit it that pretty good. I didn't even slow it down this time. Just got to come out and race these more. I'll be able to say it all the time. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Oh, we got Gavin starting on the inside of the row behind us. Can't wait to watch his SK video. He said he was not very happy. Which, I don't think it was any contact. It was just he couldn't do a damn thing while he was stuck up on the high side. And
you're on the outside this time. Pit road is closed.
We just got to not... I don't know. I'm not feeling too good about what's going to happen at the front. Not because of Justin. We know Justin is fast. I haven't seen him. I guess I've never really seen him race anyone. So... but he may just instantly get dumped. Mitch is going to be quick.
No tire changes allowed during the drag.
I have a feeling
right and good luck.
that... I don't know. We'll see. See what happens. I'm just going based off of what I've seen. So, don't know what to expect, but... we will find out quickly, and hopefully we won't end up being in the wall. So, this isn't the brake drag exploit. You have to go a lot slower for it to really gain a ton of heat. Which makes no sense, but it's kind of like a we just need brake fade, but that's still not going to affect qualifying. But there needs to be, you need to be able to hit temps if you're abusing the system. But yeah,
One left to green.
if you're doing the swerving around like Justin's doing, that only heats the surface, which dissipates quickly. If you're doing what I'm doing, that heats the core of the tire and brings up the temps without adding that surface heat. So there's two different heats you're looking for.
Stay focused. The pace car is
We
in.
definitely don't want to be in second gear. Sorry to everyone behind me in my line, I wasn't paying attention.
Green, green, green. Car inside.
Now we're the one that's going to watch the train go by.
There at the bottom. Clear inside.
Oh no, Gavin got a little loose out of the corner. I'm not going to cut it down in front of him.
Still there, hold your line. Clear inside.
We got a little loose out of the corner. He cuts us a break,
21.019.
or we might have scared him. Okay, car's a bit loose. Just get in a rhythm. I haven't really done a whole lot of laps in.
They want you in single file. Closed. The road is
Now
closed.
Gavin's starting on the outside for this next restart. So, clean up front, it looks like. Mitch was able to get around and
Pit
into
road's
second.
open.
But, yeah. That was a very kind of hectic start. I don't even know how many laps we're doing. 80 laps, okay. That's a good amount. So, yeah, other things that you can do with the tires, cool them off by driving on lighter colored areas. These painted lines are cooler, white painted lines. If they're black paint, then they're going to be hotter. The grass is really cool, and any surface that's not getting ran hasn't got heated up a little bit. So, I mean, those are all just common sense things. So yeah, big thing is you want some cool surface temps, but you want some decent pressure built up and heat built up in the core. Kind of gets you past that first lap. It adds to that first lap. I know that when you do hard laps and the second lap's slower, that's because of the surface temp. But if you can add some of that pressure and heat, especially on fixed setup racing, without creating a surface temp hit, then you're better off. But it's not a big deal. It's like the forums are freaking out because the road guys just... Hey, not even the road guys. The road guys have known about this for a long time because people were getting suspended for it in the Road Pro series. So it's not new, even to the roadside. It's just new to whatever team is flipping out about it now, because apparently they did not pay attention or weren't around 2 years ago. And Justin gets hit. That causes a big stack up. I screw Gavin over there being slow through the corner. I'm just trying to give myself a bit of space, because the 3 and the 4 are going to want to try to get around the 14, and I don't think they're going to get a whole lot of room.
19.345.
I think that's what the 3 is thinking as well. Alright, let's get a bit of separation from the people behind us.
18.822.
I love that line. I love this track. This combo is great. But everything at this track is amazing. But if you didn't watch the end of the SK video, no longer doing the points for the splits. I just don't have time. Things have changed at work. And soccer season is getting... Oh, that sucks.
18.6.
And I believe Gavin is out.
Flag is out. They want you
I no
in
longer
single
see him.
file. Pit road is closed.
But soccer season's going. Work. We're understaffed and have way too much work going on. And I needed to stop doing that because it was a extra, like, the reason that I
Pit road's open.
even have been doing this channel as many videos as I do is because I can just race, upload, and forget about it. And with the points, I had to go download them all. Since I don't have any software or anything, I'm just taking the points, putting them in an Excel sheet, probably a very slow way, grouping them, subtotaling, and then creating the points image with Photoshop. And it all just became a hassle. And if I wasn't busy at work, I could probably still do it, but it was getting to the point where it wasn't fun, and no one was really racing every week. So I had a massive advantage because I was showing up for every week. And, I mean, it just kind of looks stupid not, keeping track of points and making myself the winner. So, yeah, we're going to just stop doing that and just treat it like we did with the touring cars. This is the time that I race. If you want a chance of getting in a video, well, here you go. So, it looks like Gavin's actually okay. I don't see any damage on his nose, but you never know. Sometimes you can get hit in the rear end with these cars and get engine damage, so.
1 lap to green. You're on the outside this time. 40.39.
Try to get ahead of him again. Brandon and Joe and Wesley are up here.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready. Green, green, green.
We got a pretty good start there. Just gotta hope we don't get put in the wall or turn down too much. Okay, he clears us, that's good. Best case scenario. And actually Wesley was able to get around the outside of Gavin. 4 working hard to try to get to the outside of the 14. Puts himself in the wall. 4
keep low.
couldn't see the wall coming up with the line the 14 took.
18.782. Get back in fifth.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't have the nose there, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. I was going to turn down in there. You'll get a run off the corner one of these times, like when I screw that up.
Inside 18.702. Clear.
Just get back in line, and
Line up, single file. Pit road
that's
is
just
closed
fine.
right now.
Alright, well, the race has not gone well at all. I mean, it's pretty bad so far. 3 cautions in 20 laps.
Pit road is now open.
Be back on the outside.
Catch up, 4 car.
Had to come out just a little bit earlier, but I got a bad push there trying to get on it too early, and Oh well, we didn't need to be in that situation anyways. So, let's take a look, see if there are people wrecked out. Only Shane is 1 lap down. Bo, who was the guy that hit the wall right behind us, he's at the back of the field. I don't know if Shane's going to go another lap down here, if he's out of the race now, I guess. Nope, he's coming out of the pits, maybe. We're in the pits.
Pit road is closed right now.
Now he's 2 laps down, so he must have got some damage in one of the wrecks, if not the last one. But I would like to get a long run, because this place is really fun on the long run. But we got Wesley now, who is looking fairly good, and I'm being really inconsistent. So I'm going to have to get a good start here, because he had to have went around the outside of Gavin. So he got a really good start and made it work, and maybe Gavin's just kind of being careful on the start, or maybe down on power because of the contact that he got from the guy in the wall. Who knows? We'll try this again. I don't think the 3 is going to go very hard here.
Post car is off. Time to do your job.
Can't see the leader.
Green, green, green.
Did another good start.
4.5.
Have to give room.
Get back in fifth. Inside.
Cut down too much there.
Stay high with the car on the low side. Clear.
Got to be aggressive and take the spot. 14 going for the pass on Mitch. Mitch gets a little hooked there by the 3. Just part of racing on a short track. Nothing intentional there. He was kind of coming down to try to get in line, and there was a bumper in the way for a moment. A little loose out of the corner.
18.848.
See if Mitch gives the bumper or not, because I think he's quicker. I'm taking it easy right now. Just gonna kind of get in a rhythm here, not really push it, not worry too much about, just hold position, and if Wesley starts giving us a challenge, then we'll go. I don't want to get him stacked up, because then that could cause a wreck behind us. I think Joe just got a big bumper to the rear end back there in turn 1 when I looked in the mirror. Alright, we need to be consistent.
18.787.
I love this combo though. It is just... this is what racing is. High-powered car, really fast, but still have to kind of drive it. But you got kind of multiple lanes, you got loose off the corner. It is such a good short track, and the tour mods just have the right amount of power, unlike the SK. 14 and Mitch get together, or 14 screwed up and locked up the brakes on corner entry. I don't trust the 14 to race cleanly if he feels wronged, but we will see. Don't know anything about the guy. Yeah, he just kind of swerved at Mitch there after the contact out of the corner. And I assume he's going to dump him into the corner.
18.
He tries.
47.
Mitch pulling away though, as you would expect. Now the 14's going to be driving even harder. And I assume we're going to find out why he is at a B 1.4 safety rating very soon. But the back of the field ruins that, and now the guy can cool off his tires, and unfortunately it looks like it was Joe who may have got turned. Yeah, probably got turned just from what I was seeing, but who knows? Maybe he got loose out of the corner, or maybe he just turned down on someone's nose. Who knows? We'll find out afterwards. Just, I feel really good right now. Like, I don't feel like I've pushed the car yet. I also don't think that Wesley behind has pushed his car. He's kind of, it feels like he's kind of doing the same thing that I am. But I don't know if we're gaining anything out of this either, other than not getting into a fight that we don't want to be in. Now, into turn 1, I feel like the 14 is going to go higher into the corner if Mitch is on his outside. Like, I'm just thinking, like, if I was angry at someone, I would most likely move up just a little bit and enter the corner right here instead of on the apron, even if I've been entering on the apron the whole time, in hopes of Mitch getting shoved up the track and then getting trained by a few people. Because Mitch has shown that once he's in front of the 14, he just pulls away. So, if I was racing a little dirty,
pit road is closed right now.
That's how I would do it. And it definitely looked like the 14 was trying to hit the guy on corner entry after whatever happened between them for Mitch to get around him. But we won't worry too much about it and just try to avoid any mess that happens. So, going back green, hopefully we get another good start.
1 to go, next time by. You're on the outside this time. 39.785.
But I can see things going really badly into turn 1.
About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off, time to do your job.
Yep, that was me. I screwed that up. Thought he was going. Hopefully I didn't stack everyone up behind me. Oh, okay, he gets down on the apron. Looks like Mitch is going to be able to clear him. Wesley is working our inside now. Just got to get a good run out of the corner. Get a good run into 1 and 2. And should be able to hold him off here, and we do. Alright, now we can go back to easy mode, let this sort out in front of me, although the 3 just got in the wall. And the 14 is going for the pass and getting loose and wrecking, and now hopefully, well, Jesus! Man, we were all about ready to freight train him. That yellow saved it.
Dispatch 3, car.
He screwed up so bad there, and he was about to get stuck on the outside. But he got saved. So, lots of yellows. Gavin is back there in 10th. He's gotta have engine damage. Or he's just getting bad luck on every start.
You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Well, we are going to be restarting with about 30 to go. Now it's time to go if the opening's there. If we're able to get anywhere on the 3 and the 4. I really don't want to get in front of them because they're clearly quicker than me. We're just all stacked up behind this 14.
The pit road is closed right now.
But we'll see if everyone survives into turn 1. He went all the way down to the apron, so gave Mitch the room he needed. And I think it actually kind of hurt him, because Mitch was able to get a better run out of the corner. But then he got back to the inside, but then screwed it up on exit, down on the apron, and then ran into Mitch
1 to go. Next time by,
on the straightaway, so yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen, but gotta think worst case scenario, contact between those two, and shoot the gap in the middle if so.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in.
Try not to get excited here.
Green flag, green flag. 32.31.
14 actually moves up out of the way, seeing someone going to the bottom. And we might all be able to get around him. Unless he's really quick up there.
18.988.
Not going to help me, though, by spinning the tires up off the corner and getting loose.
Outside, still there.
Oh god, this guy's in a bad spot.
Outside.
Okay. Woo. I got on the brakes really too hard.
Clear high, 18.813. Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the
Clear yourself, I'll clear you.
outside if you want it. The car inside. Stay high. Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
Well, he's proven that he's a dumbass.
You're up top, 3 wide. Stay high. Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
He just tried to change lanes on the straightaway.
Keep high.
Ran into us, so
19.3.
we're going to move him out of the way.
Stay high.
But it ends up fucking us over. And we got damage. Wheel is bent.
18.933.
was parked in the grass there. Yeah, this thing's not turning now.
18.773.
Oh well, he proved himself to be an idiot. There was no way he was getting down a lane, and he just tried to turn down.
18.
So, I'm not going to back off for it. It's a race. Let's hope we are able to get back up there. But car is not right. Right front is bent.
Car ahead. Go low. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit road
And
is
there we
closed.
go. So we'll be starting 7th.
Past the pace car.
But yeah, right front, something's messed up. Force feedback's feeling screwed. Unfortunately, Wesley wasn't able to get under him and prevent him from getting back to us. So, I knew what was coming. But, yeah. You try to block when you're not clear and shove me down the track on the straightaway. I'm just going to enter the corner like I was going to before that. But we might not be as fast now.
Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
Unfortunately, because I was feeling pretty damn good about where I was, but we're up to an 8X, and I'm guessing he's got a hell of a lot more than that, so we've seen him bounce it off of Mitch a few times. He's probably at 12. So, a couple more contacts for him, and he may be DQ'd. He'll be starting on the outside, and hopefully Wesley will be able to get to his inside. And then maybe we can follow through, but I don't think I've got the turn that I need now. But we still got a long ways to go. Hopefully we get a long run to the end here.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
But, yep. Hopefully we get a bit of our speed back. Maybe the right side's just got hot with that big slide.
One to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. 39.98.
And, yeah, we'll try to drive angry and fast. But I don't think it's there anymore. I don't think we have speed. I just got to try not to screw it up and hit the brakes too damn hard on corner entry.
Post car is off. Time to do your job.
Been doing that way too much lately.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh shit. Sorry, Wesley.
169.
Fuck.
The yellow flag is out.
I was trying to just stay there.
Closed. Pit road is closed. Past the
Fuck.
car.
That sucks.
Past the 7 car. Catch the 14 car.
Oh, that sucks. I'm stupid. I'm putting myself to the back with Wesley. That was just stupid. I was so worried about getting to the inside of the 14 that I just slammed straight into the back of him.
You entered a closed pit. Line up at the tail end of the field. Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right
I didn't
here.
even notice the pits were closed. Oh well. Into the longest line. I'm penalizing myself because that was pathetic.
Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
We probably have engine damage as hard as we hit. Oh, fuck. Well, sadly, we're not going to be able to give the spot back.
Catch up, 14 car. Left up, 14 carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag
Because
came
Wesley's
out.
still in the pits. Good news is, I think the 14's got a drive-through, so he'll be aiming for us. That sucks, though. Oh, man. I went in there full blast and everything was stacked up on the inside. I just trying to get too much too early. It wasn't like I was going to be able to get to the inside of the dude. Just needed to get a better exit, but oh well.
Left up, 10
That's
carbide.
me fucking up.
1 to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. Catch up, 15 car. 38.705. About to go green. Stay focused. Post car is off. Time to do.
I know everyone hates when I self-penalize, but that was a stupid-ass move I made.
Green, green, green. 30.744.
And yeah, hopefully Wesley understands I'm just an idiot.
19.097. 10 to go. Next time by. .751.
So disappointed in myself. I just went in there way too hard.
18.718.
Had something completely else on my mind, and yeah, it just, oh well. And we'll get wrecked here once this guy catches up to us. I'm not even trying to get to the 15. I'm annoyed with myself. If it was for a position up for the front, yeah, I would try, but unfortunately, I screwed myself out of that and someone else out of that. But get ready to get spun out here.
18.818.
Who knows? Maybe he won't. But I'm fully expecting it.
White flag, white flag.
Not gonna matter though. I'm gonna finish in the same spot.
0.736.
Even if he does wreck us, because he's gonna get DQ'd. But yeah, just not my best.
There's the flag. It's over. Nice run. Solid work.
Oh man. Oh, that sucks. Well, let's go look at all the contacts. It's gonna be me quite a bit here. Oh, Brandon checked up there out of the corner for some reason, and Joe was moving up behind him, and just bad timing. Shane, just, yeah, that's contact that's gonna happen. He tries to get in line, and, yep. And the 12, yeah, Gavin got really lucky. That was a light touch. And Sean did not get lucky. And the 4 hits the wall and climbs it. And Shane hits the wall and climbs it. And finds Kyle, who's just not having any luck in this car. Mitch gives him a little bumper, but isn't able to get under him and gives him another bumper. And let's see what happens. Decent racing so far. Mitch gets loose, but then the 14 drives it into the wall. I don't know if that was prediction code that sent him up there when Mitch got loose. We got Joe back here, who is pushing really bad into the wall, and that is why he got wrecked. He might have that right front damage I was feeling when he ran into the back of Brandon. And 16 gets turned there by Gavin, so hey, we both wrecked people. And the 16's taking it into the pits backwards. Guess he's giving up on it. Then we got the 14 who comes down and tries to clear himself, so we send him. And hoping Wesley could get to his inside, but he's just full throttle sending us into the corner. Nothing we could do there. And Sean blows up. That's why he was parked on the backstretch. And then this one, I guess he got a little loose from hitting the apron and then just put it in the wall. No one gets into him, but very unexpected. And then here's my dumbass. And yeah. So, what do I do on the throttle? I do get off the gas and on the brakes, and then it just wasn't enough. I was just right on him, and yeah, that sucked. So, yeah. That sucks. And Justin gets the win. But yeah, that was a pathetic race by me. But wanted to get some spots back and overdrove it like a dumbass. So let's take a look at results. You can already see them because apparently I had the wrong thing on here. 9 iRating, lose 24 safety rating, still above a 3.0. And yeah, here's what's great about the safety rating. He gets 16 incidents at a B 1.41 and doesn't gain or lose iRating or safety rating. They're saying that what he did was safe enough to hold on to a B 1.41. Now, I know that 12 of those incidents were from me, but also, I'm going to say 8 of them were his fault, but that's because I don't like to disagree with myself. But yeah, that's how broken the safety rating is they say that 16 incidents in that race is just perfectly fine to hold on to your B license and not drop down. Bottom split. David gets second. Jacob Case gets the win. And Rob out there running the number 5 car. Looks like they had a better race than us. 5 cautions to 7 cautions. So, good job to the bottom split. And we'll move on to the next week and hopefully not see a few of those names that were there. But, oh well, short track racing. It happens. So, hope you enjoyed the race. Thanks for watching.